Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Osimhen! Great hit! It's in! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. That's headed upfield. Osimhen!
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Conte! Oh, he has leathered that.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this fella, Upamecano, Peter, is well versed in the art of gegenpressing and quick counters, having been brought through a system that excels in both disciplines. If he's able to combine this with his passing, then you could look to him to trigger an awful lot of counter-attacks.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Valverde! Looking for the run. Opts to play it back, plays the ball back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Vinicius Junior going full steam ahead down the left flank. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Williams, he's got the shot away! Goal, Spain!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nicely aimed pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's had a shot! Nuno Mendes. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. And he's straight offside. Vardiol, Mkhitaryan. Goes in for the header! Osimhen is flagged offside. Thuram. Spain disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Hakimi. Rodri. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's hoisted clear. Valverde could move up a gear here. Thuram. And here's Mbappe. Pinches it off him. Oh, good-looking ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Mbappe. Thuram. There's the hit! And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Bellingham. He's had it taken off him. Vardiol. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nico Williams. He's found a way through. Lovely feet.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's there to get it away. Bellingham. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vinicius Junior. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Bellingham. Now it's Thuram. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, that is one way to stop him. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Rodri. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Spain leading 1-0 at the break. And we're off again. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And he's had it nicked away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get free. And here's Thuram. In with the challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, perfectly measured that. Vinicius Junior. And the ball's come loose here. Valverde. Well timed, excellent interception. Gently done.
Look, it's a run defence is disliked, but the timing has to be spot on.
Vardiol. And it's Mkhitaryan. That's Mkhitaryan. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Hakimi. Cleared away. And they're quick to get it back. Upamecano gets rid without sophistication. He can run onto that. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Spain just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And Vinicius Junior! Loose. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Mkhitaryan.
Vietnam showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep...
Real chance! Now, can he find a finish? Great chance! It's a goal kick.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal
Both sides
18.
then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 19. Serán
Rodri
sustitutos
gets
por
across
el
and
dorsal
deals with it.
9.
Thuram
El dorsal 9.
looks to get on the end of this.
El dorsal 24.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Can he put it away? They've scored! Two up and threatening to pull clear. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Serán sustituidos por
Spain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Osimhen. And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, he's been caught napping. And here's Nico Williams. Barella couldn't squeeze it through. Osimhen. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away. Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Thuram. Barella. Short changes him with that pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's picked his way through. That is lovely. No way through, so back it comes. Well read, and the danger is averted. And the shot! Rice. Rodri.
Spain have turned up with a human...
Now the finish! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. Mkhitaryan does really well to win the ball there. And there's green grass ahead of him. Vinicius Junior. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender, with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward.
Williams! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Thuram. Vardiol. The most accurate pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And here's Thuram. Mbappe. And that is expertly dealt with.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Osimhen. Rodri. And here's Mkhitaryan. So we're still where we started right now. That's been cut out, well played. Davis. Now it's Bellingham. For Valverde. Thuram with a definite foul there. And he's going to have his name taken. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's an excellent interception. Vardiol.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well read, and the danger is averted. So what can they make of this? Now it's Thuram. And here's Mbappe. Kante spots it and intercepts. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Mbappe. Bellingham. Hakimi gets it clear. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rodri. Now there's a fine ball. Neither side giving way, it has been tight.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Valverde, played out wide, chooses to go back. Vinicius Junior. And here's Osimhen. Oh, he's a decent hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's had a shot! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
Well, that'll have created more work for the boss. He's got to adjust this half-time team talk and lift the spirits of his star man now, Peter.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Kante is there, and he can get that clear. Kante deals with that comfortably. Rudiger. Oh, good ball! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Davis. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Dijk gets it away. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que la tienda oficial del estadio está abierta entre semana y en días de partido. Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 17 será sustituido por el
And we're
dorsal
underway
11.
again.
Spain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Mbappe. Well, played right into his path. Osimhen. Mbappe. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Mbappe. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Davis. Played back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Spain still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. No, that's been intercepted. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 10, el dorsal 8.
He's hit it long, but astray.
El dorsal 23.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Osimhen. And here's Osimhen. Caicedo. He's had a hit! And he hits the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. Conte. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Spain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Bruno Fernandes takes control of it and he's on the move. Vinicius Junior. Thuram. Backward it goes. Chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Davis. That's a lovely, neat pass. Osimhen. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 2, el dorsal 4, el dorsal 16.
Bruno Fernandes, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
El dorsal 9.
Played back in.
El dorsal 6. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tchouaméni. Davis. They'll have one final crack at it.
Spain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodrigo, and he's got the beating of his man. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nicely aimed pass.
Vinicius Junior!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. So that's it. It is all over. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Their share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Osimhen voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Conte.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nico Williams. He can run onto that. And that's an excellent interception. Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's Thuram, knocks it out wide. Valverde, Thuram. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. He's looking wide. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Mbappe has a goal! Goal!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So, a breakthrough already.
And that's a throw-in. Rodri. Conte. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, this looks sharp.
Spain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Stood up well to him there. Mbappe. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Vinicius Junior. Backward it goes. Mkhitaryan goes steaming forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's played in low. Rudiger gets good distance on it. That's a sweet ball, that. Oh, important interception. And that has been clubbed away. Valverde. And he's had it nicked away. He's free. And the shot! And he's there to get it away. Mkhitaryan. He can get that clear. Bellingham. Mkhitaryan. Works it forward. That is good alertness. Now it's Thuram. He's looking to set free. Can he put it away? He scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Spain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Spain grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He's had a hit! And he hits the net! And they're back in front!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. Back into the middle. Williams. Oh, shooting chance!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, easy pickings there. Osimhen. Real chance! And again! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 10.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Vietnam take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Spain have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. And they can counter here.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Vardiol. Thuram. Williams. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nico Williams. Nice control. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que hay plazas disponibles para alquilar en el aparcamiento del estadio. Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 17, el dorsal 24 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9, el dorsal 19.
And the action is back on the way.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rodri. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. Great hit! And it's there! And they are cruising away. What are you thinking about the goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
So now the difference is 3.
He's got to be in. Hits one! No mistake! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Spain give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Hakimi cuts out the pass. Davis. Vietnam look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
He's in plenty of space here. And that was very necessary. Mkhitaryan.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vinicius Junior with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. So here comes the substitution.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Guardiol. And he was alert to it. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Saliba spots it and intercepts. Driving forward. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's got two! It's in! What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
This is what good chemistry is all about. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And he's quick to get it clear again.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 18.
Thuram. Saliba cuts it out.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Vietnam surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking these
Shapes to shoot! shot! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Vietnam go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And that's been won straight back. Dembele receives it in a wide position. Moved on forwards.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Nicely intercepted. This ended up in no man's land. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That has been cut short. He's gone forward. Now that's well seen too. Vinicius Junior. Turan. Griezmann. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Turan. Rodri wins the duel this time. 5 minutes to add. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that has left him in a heap. And they've got rid. Osimhen. Davis. Spain could have here their final chance. Corner number 3 coming up. Davis. And we're done. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And the shot! Oh, taken with style! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, we could be a little...
Can he finish? Conte. Well, that is one way to stop him. Referee has just said play on. Rodri calmly anticipates. Well, there's the clearance. Out of play for a throw. Hakimi skims one. Oh, shooting chance! Upamecano is there, and he can get that clear. Mkhitaryan. There's the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bruno Fernandes. Chance! Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Can he latch on to this? That is lovely. Now it's Osimhen. Can he finish? He's had it taken off him. Thuram was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Mosquera wins the duel this time. Conte. That's a nicely measured pass. Mbappe. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
That's a decent clearance. Now it's Thuram. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. That's headed upfield. Conte. And it's Mkhitaryan. And Hakimi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Hakimi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And it's hoisted clear. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. That's a good foot in there. Bruno Fernandes. He's looking wide. He's picked his way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Vinicius Junior. Osimhen. Bruno Fernandes. Bellingham. Bruno Fernandes. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe! Great defending, strong and determined. Nico Williams. Good spot, he's seen the run. There's no flag. He is just caressing the ball. Hakimi. And it's Conte. And here's Mkhitaryan. It's run loose here. And he welcomes it in. And the finish! Caicedo is there, and he can get that clear. Upamecano tries to clear. Osimhen! And it's half-time here. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are already promptly back underway. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rodri. And here's Bellingham, looking for the runner. Great hit! What a wonderful goal!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Spain get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's got the shot away! It's there! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 18.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Upamecano. Spain perhaps contemplating their next change here. Valverde. Great chance! got their lead back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 21.
Spain making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Spain take the lead. Vinicius Junior. Looking for options for movement. Ooh, perfectly measured that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Griezmann. Valverde. Big chance! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Spain take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Chance to finish. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Griezmann clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Spain needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Kante really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
5 minutes left on the clock. Taken back almost at once. There's the shot! Bellingham. He's looking to set free a runner. Valverde. Thuram. And here's Thuram. And the shot! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. That is a great pick out. Mbappe! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. That was travelling. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe! Look at the space here! Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Is there any support? He might not need it.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played back in. Mbappe, he's found some... Can he finish? He would have been quick to recover this. Oh, that's nice. Spain have it back. Good effort from distance. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Guardiola is there, and he can get that clear. And he's managed to get rid. And reclaimed it in a trice. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. That is a brilliant interception. Cleared without complication. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram, and he's gone backward here. And the ball's a good one. Great hit! Goal! Spain!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Spain have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Mbappe! Well, that's been cut out, well played. He's got space, Bellingham! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He's through here. It's Mkhitaryan! In he goes again. It's there. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Bellingham! And difficult read. And he's only too happy to take that back. Valverde!
Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Nico Williams gets his pass away.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's been picked out. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Vardiol. Rodri. And Caicedo. Vinicius Junior. Spread neatly. Upamecano. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Conte. Hakimi. Decent hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Chooses the he's got the shot away! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Osimhen gets flagged offside. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bellingham. Rodri. Thuram.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are back on the way. Backward. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught napping. And here's Mkhitaryan. Shapes to shoot! Marvellous goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And here's Nico Williams. Mkhitaryan gets it away. Rodri. That's headed upfield. Caicedo.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 17. El dorsal 10.
Rodri.
El dorsal 8.
Now this could be a chance.
It's one! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Spain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's cut it out, and he's cleared it out of harm's way. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vinicius Junior. Oh, played through for the wide man. Bellingham. Osimhen. Vicario can claim that. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Bellingham. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Caicedo. Played up towards the front line. Vinicius Junior. Upamecano, that could spell trouble. Osimhen, he's herring after that one. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, good-looking ball. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
He's gone forward. Played into space out wide. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Lovely feet. Oh, that's a fine challenge. That has ended up in no man's land. Saliba. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a nicely measured pass.
Lovely bit of skill. That's been drilled in. Oh, well played.
That's a decent clearance.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Vinicius Junior. Shot at goal! Now, Bruno Fernandes!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Habrá
Nice
2
control.
minutos de descuento.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save. And that's that.
So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Spain certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
The action has already started. Bellingham! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, that's well seen too.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack.
Goes in for the header! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, I'd call that transition with